back to my YouTube channel. I hope you're having a gorgeous day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. Excusing crazy head Scarlet right now. I am about to go on a very spontaneous night out in London. I had the call about an hour ago. My hair was greasy, slicked back, I was editing away, and my friend just said that she has a table at Nobu this evening. Would I like to join? And I am a yes person this year, and I didn't have evening plans. I do have to be up at 5:30 tomorrow morning, so that's going to be great coming back from London at about midnight tonight. But we don't say no to things. We say yes to every opportunity, and I'm very excited. So I'm just about to leave in a second, but tomorrow I am off to the Cornbury horse trials, but the press day. So it's not the actual day itself, it's the little pre-event date, date. And it's one of my favourite days of the year. I'm really excited. I know that my gorgeous friend Sophie's going to be there. I had a mini catch up with Leonora earlier, and I know that she's going to be there as well. I feel like I haven't seen her this year, which is totally bonkers, but also this year has flown by so quickly that it also doesn't surprise me in the same breath. But really quickly, because I am running behind. This arrived for me today. I actually had some really gorgeous goodies from Prada and YSL Beauty as well, but I've unboxed those, and this I wanted to do together. Space NK have sent me a gift, and how is this my life? Is how I actually feel, if I'm being perfectly honest with you. So I have a big box full of incredible products. Put it down here and show you individually. Starting off, I have wanted the Space NK case, this Space NK case, for such a long time, and I don't know why I never bit the bullet. I haven't just ever bit the bullet. So I now have the perfect travel bag, but inside the perfect travel bag, inside this year's most trending colour, butter yellow, I have two New Face products. So this is the Fix Micro Wand, which is for the under eyes. I'm a girly with my biggest insecurity and my biggest sort of facial issue, I guess, is that I always look tired and I always have very baggy under eyes. I was born with them, and I'm not into filler, Botox, etc. So there's not really much I can do with them other than a good eye cream and a massage. So very excited to try that. I'm doing this very quick fire because I need to do everything quick fire because I'm always running behind. And then this is the Hydrogel Power Patches from New Face, which you use either with them or alongside them. I'll read the instructions, find out at the point of using. And the bag, I'm just so obsessed with the bag. And I have a face cream from Mimedique. Probably butchering that, but let's get it out, let's have a little look. The packaging for skin restoration, face cream, firms, plumps and hydrates. As a skincare girly, we love skincare products, always. I then have a You're Looking Well night pill. I've been sleeping badly. I haven't actually taken my sleep gummies for a little while because I'm trying to reduce, well, I'm kind of just trying to not get my body used to them. The difference is unbelievable. So I might switch them out and try these because I do like to save them for nights when I actually do need a good night's sleep. For example, tonight when I know I need to sleep and be up early, I may take my usual ones tonight just because I know they knock me out, and then try these on a different day. My usual ones also are the Let Me Sleep gummies, so they're nothing, you know, that are bad. They're just fantastic. They have melatonin and magnesium in them, and whatever the amount is, it is just the right amount to knock straight out into wonderfully bliss coma. It's gorgeous. I then have, this is one of my favourite hair care brands actually, The Way. This is the Super Dry Shampoo, and one thing about all of The Way products, body care, hair care, the whole shebang-a-lang care, is they always smell so good, like so good. The St. Bart's collection, incredible. And then, so excitingly, a little Prezi as well from Acqua di Parma. I can literally smell it through the box. The scent is actually divine. It is the scent Olivo, which is gorgeous, and it's also going to match my new bedroom, which is soon to be finished. House decoration, it took a pause. It recontinues on Monday. It's just been stop, start, issues. Bathroom is having a full restoration. I'm very excited, very excited. It just might be a little while until that's done, and it's going to be a living nightmare until it is done. But when it's done, it will be worth it. So I need to remind myself of that. But any updates that happen during this vlog, obviously, we'll take you along with. But I'm going to stop waffling. I'm going to stop yapping because I actually do need to leave to go to London. And the sun is shining. It is another beautiful day. I haven't brushed the hair out. I'm just going to see what it lasts like when I get there. I'm taking a brush with me. It can sort of do its crazy thing for a little while. But anyway, I hope you love the video and I will see you very shortly. Good morning, everybody. It is early. I have had no sleep. I'm assuming it's to do with the heat, but the last 3, maybe 4 days, I think I probably collectively got about 5 hours of sleep. And last night I didn't really get anything and I feel exhausted. I got into bed at about 1:30. By the time we got the last train and I got home, I had to shower and take all of London off of me because public transport, you do just get home and feel disgusting. So between that and actually getting into bed, trying to fall asleep, it just didn't happen. But it was such a lovely evening. There was very little content that was taken because it was such an intimate evening, and I'm definitely someone that respects that when it comes to vlogging and getting a camera out. I didn't really even take photos of the food. It wasn't that sort of an evening, if that makes sense. But it was basically an evening with luxury travel agents and luxury, as in like luxury hotels all across the world, which was amazing. And some amazing conversations with some amazing people, which is amazing. But today is the Cornbury horse trials. I've not got long to get ready. I love where I live so much, but I am just very far from sort of everything really, especially when it comes to early mornings. That feels so good. I actually feel like the Walking Dead this morning, but I need to wake up. This is my second tea of the day. Elvis is in the room with us, obviously. The dogs are still in bed, they're snoring away. About 20 minutes to be ready and get out the door. But it is time for a quick skincare, a quick makeup. Okay. And the SPF that I've been the SPF that I've been using recently is this one. It's gorgeous under makeup as well, and I think I got it from Amazon. My under eyes, not my friend today, but I'm gonna let this sink in, do my hair, come back, we can do makeup. So we've tried to refresh a day 2 Dyson blow dry. We'll see how that turns out. But let's fix the face. Foundation of the day is my favourite, which is the Chantecaille Future Skin. I just love this product. It's just beautiful. It takes me 2 seconds to blend. There's literally no lines on my face. It doesn't pill. It's weightless. I leave my concealer till last. The Rodial Bronze Glow Lighter is just my new favourite product in the summer. I love this product. Hint in the name, but she's glowy, she's bronzy. Gives you that sort of lit from within look, which we love and want. 2 products have made the world of difference. Don't know if I've mentioned that I'm tired. Have I told you I'm tired? Bronzer. This is my favourite bronzer. I feel like I'm in one of those moods where I'm a little bit all over the show. This is the Chanel Sol de Chanel Road Blush, of course. I still need to get some more colours in this because this is definitely an autumn sort of late summer colour, I would say. A little Giorgio Armani. I put this in the back of my hand. This is the Luminous Silk Cheek Tint Shine. The number has rubbed off, but it's... And I just apply this to my high points. Just adds like a little tiny flush of colour, but also just gives that sort of real healthy looking skin as well, which we love. Any excess on my nose and a little on my forehead as well. It's time for concealer. Now I can rewind the age by about 30 years this morning. All-time favourite, Natasha Denona, and I always mix in a little bit of the Banana Low Lighter from Rodial. Again, lit from within, brightens. Setting with my Rodial powder, my Ride or Die. Takes away all the shine but leaves all the glow. And then just super quickly, I resent this NARS palette the other day. So, fluffy brush, a little bit of the bronzer. I like to get rid of all the excess on the back of my hand, and then you don't need to be blending for ages, it just goes onto the skin beautifully. And then for blush, I'm just mixing the top 2. So breathing update, still yet to hear from the hospital actually. One of you gorgeous people recommended CBD the other day, and I actually have bought some, and I've probably been taking it for about 4 or 5 days. I feel like I haven't taken it long enough to notice a difference, and I've also got a really high strength hay fever tablet, and I'm basically just testing all options to see if anything helps. So far, no. And that does sort of say to me that it is anxiety. Last product on the face, by the way, is the House Labs Pomelo Peach. So yeah, it's
It's one of those where I just need to get a grip of my anxiety and just find out what works, because it's really annoying not being able to breathe, and I've never had this problem before. And it's definitely anxiety, it has to be. Which then is kind of easier, because I say that, it's not, but it kind of is, because then it's now down to me to learn how I manage that, which is personal development, right? So that is the little breathing update. Still not breathing that well, but we're breathing. So yeah, there we go. I need a tea break, then I need to do my eyebrows. I may actually do this off camera because I need to be a little bit quick. The catfish returns. And take the hair out. There is actually nothing worse than taking out pins and getting it stuck in your hair. Let's see how well the second day super quick Dyson blow dry has worked. We're actually not too bad, you know. Just now got to find all the pins. Ow. Ow, ow, ow. There is so much girl mess going on that that's giving me anxiety as well. I need to sort that out before I go. So far, total revelation, I have time. I actually have time. Do I know what I'm wearing yet? No, but I do have time to think about it, which never happens to me. So that is a good start to the day. I need to make a coffee, choose the outfit, get into the outfit, and then head up to the Cotswolds for one of my favourite events. Well, I say one of my favourite events, the actual Cornbury horse trials itself, one of my favourite events of the year, because it's not, I didn't end up going last year. I can't remember why I couldn't go. There was a reason why I couldn't go last minute. Not your sort of, it doesn't give badminton or burly vibes. It's very intimate, but in the best way, because it's just so intimate, and there's just not a stone that's left unturned. The location is beautiful. The area that everything is set on, every single viewpoint is beautiful. And doing what I do, obviously I am so lucky to be invited. Hospitality, it is amazing. It is creme de la creme. But it is a hospitality that is worth it. I feel like sometimes you go into hospitality and you think, it's amazing, but would I pay the actual prices for hospitality as opposed to a normal ticket? With Cornbury, yes. Yes, yes, yes. The food is exceptional. The service is incredible. The whole shebang-a-lang is just incredible. So I'll leave all the detailed information, where to get tickets, etc. in the description box. It's not until, I think it's the end of September, middle to end of September, when the actual horse trials are this year. Outfit of the day is on. I've got this beautiful Holland Cooper dress. I wore this so much last summer. It's just beautiful, so easy wearing. It's flowy, it's light. The temperatures have dropped a little bit. It is said to be muggy but cloudy today. It is sunny at the moment, blue skies, but it may all change. And I kind of told you guys a lie last week, an unintentional lie. We did showed you my shoes that I picked up from Next, and I was like, oh, I kept the white woven ones and also the black sandals. And I had a comment saying, I wish you kept the chocolate suede. Well, I did. And I totally forgot until yesterday that I did. I'm going to wear them today. The shoes that I wore yesterday ripped my feet apart, so I'm going to take some plasters with me as well. The issue is with being a skincare girly is that every single part of your body gets moisturised and is then soft. And then you wear shoes, and not even the horrible shoes, you know, not even the ones that really do try to hurt you, but comfortable shoes, and they still do the same thing. In case it gets chilly, I've also got my pink linen blazer from Holland Cooper, which is so beautiful. I will have a chocolate bag to go with my chocolate shoes. I need to pack some plasters and fragrance of the day. Unintentionally matching the outfit as well, but oh my gosh, the packaging is so heavy, it's just beautiful. And it is Seren from Fragrance de Bois. And it's got a really beautiful fresh cherry scent. It's sexy, but it's delicate. It's feminine, but it's empowering. It's she is that girl. But waffle over, because I've got to get driving. I'm just thinking, do I take this camera with me? I've got a new lens on this camera, which is lightweight, so I think I might take it. Although holding it like this right now, pretty heavy. May take my little one with me. And wallpaper, still yet to be complete, but let's go to the horse trials.
Actually happens on on this bit of ground here in front of the house, so it has the most incredible backdrop. And because the deer, you know, live in here all the time, we don't put the dressage arenas out until much nearer the event, and they will be watered and ground fed and everything like that. But yeah, this is where the dressage of the horse show takes place. All the jumping elements are over that side, and that's where we're going now.
Off the scale. I mean, you know, where do we see some beautiful Cadillacs in the top of the Cotswolds? Only with Fee and David. But welcome everybody. We've talked a little bit about the partnerships, but David wanted to really focus up here on the sport, because that's what this amazing event brings, is sport and lifestyle coming together. And you have got absolutely the best of the best. And we've talked about the brands and the incredible brands here, but you will see Olympic world-class riders. You'll see the stars of the future, both in a human and horse form. And that's something that you really wanted to support. Give those young horses the chance to showcase themselves in really a championship style environment.
That's absolutely right. So, you know, for those of you who know about it, my apologies. For those who don't, we're going to get a little bit about the actual sport. And as I touched upon before, you know, this is the water jumps, which is, you know, very often one of the most technical parts of the cross country, because eventing is in three parts: the dressage, which actually probably is the most technical part, yeah, and then you have the show jumping, and then you have the cross country. And as I said before, here we've got Mike Jackson actually arriving on an eventer.
Well,
do you want to give a bit of history on this? Yes,
So
go.
one of the classes we've got, which is...
Well, firstly, Jane, who then went on to the racetrack and so never performed that well. He'd run his race walking around at the beginning. And so basically, she was like, you know, she's a massive fan of racing, but, you know, primarily she is a horse lover, and her horses are her children. So basically she was like, this one isn't suited to racing. I want to find another life for him, another job. And Jane's been a wonderful supporter of mine. She's had a couple of event horses with me over the years. And so she was like, will you have him in and see? And he's a beautiful model. He's actually bred for flat racing, and he really took to starting to have the holes and sticks. He had a great shape for it, and actually the best thing was his mind. He just loved it. He enjoyed it, and I think everyone in the horse industries these days do what the horses want to do. And so,
well everybody, it is currently very, very windy, but we, very windy, are up by the water jump at the top of Cornbury, and it is just so beautiful. This is my third time actually up here, and you never get over this view. It is just that beautiful, and it's just the loveliest day. I'm having the best time. I'm with the best girlies amongst the best people in one of the most beautiful venues in the UK, celebrating horses, which is totally on brand for me. We love that, and it's just absolutely beautiful. I'm going to turn you around so you can really appreciate it. I always struggle talking in public and like vlogging in public. I don't know what it is. I need to get over myself, but here we are. I've come away from the crowd. I'm doing it. But this is personal growth. But anyway, I'm going to stop yapping and turn you around because it is so beautiful. Here we are. You can just imagine it on the day of the horse trials. The horses jumping down, the atmosphere, the people, everybody watching. It is just incredible. It's an event not to be missed. Fighting the wind again, but as I said to you guys, it is really very windy, but it is one of my favourite horse events, if not my favourite horse event of the year, just because it's so intimate. Every single I is dotted, every T is crossed. The beauty of the views, you just don't get this anywhere else. It's a truly remarkable horse trials and event, and I thoroughly recommend, if you haven't been, to come this year in September, and or if it's too late notice, to join for next year, because it really is. Once you've been, you'll want to come every single year, and I really missed out by not coming last year. I regretted it the second I saw that it was on. I can't remember where I was or what I was doing, but there was some reason that I couldn't come, and I had the biggest FOMO. So anyway, tickets will, as I say, will be in the description box. But yeah, it's beautiful, so beautiful, and I'm having the best day, which we absolutely love. Oh my goodness, absolutely spoiled. Look how delicious everything looks. We've got rosé, palomas,
We keep asking to
beautiful
video
girlies everywhere. Just gorgeous. I'm home. I'm being naughty, I've just had a cup of tea and Prada sent me some goodies this week which included some sweets. So that is my evening. It is Friday night. I am exhausted. I'm literally on my knees. And I'm not going to feel bad about jumping in the shower in a second, having an everything shower and then jumping into bed with either a film, a new book or a new series. That is going to be my plan for the evening. But before I do, obviously just want to say what an amazing day today was. It was absolutely, it's just bliss. I feel like the Cornbury horse trials is just bliss and everything to do with Cornbury House, bliss. And it was just so lovely to catch up with all of my gorgeous girlfriends which work in the industry, which actually I haven't seen that much of them this year. I haven't basically done that many countryside events this year. I think I've been in and out of London a lot, travelling a lot. So I haven't caught up with the girls in so long and it was lovely. And they've sent me away with a huge goodie bag. I also feel like this is really dark. Is that just me? I have no idea what's inside here either, so I'm very excited. The packaging of this, beautiful. And oh my gosh. Sunglasses in the most beautiful sunglasses case from Pragnell's. These are stunning. A little big on my head, but what do we think? New sunnies. Gorgeous gift. I am in shock actually. The cap lover, we have a diddly squat farm cap, which is so exciting. I love, 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 love Jeremy Clarkson's farm. So that is amazing. From the White Company, we've got a Portofino candle, Hawkstone lager, an Accenture pen, a bottle of Mirabeau gin, 2 mini Dutch Barn vodkas. My drinks cabinet is frothing at the mouth right now. Another box incoming from Valair Aviation. Gorgeous, gorgeous luggage tag. Oh my gosh. These gifts are actually incredible. Now this is one of my favourites. £4.50 towards your next 6-pack of eggs from Clarence Court. Love me a good posh egg. Fortnum & Mason's Summer Cooler 20 large tea leaf bags. Gifts from Fortnum's. Like, what the heck? This doesn't happen. This is the best goodie bag I think I've ever had in my life. Voucher for a glass of Paul Roger wherever I may see Paul Roger. And a Brown Advisory bar of chocolate, which is I think a Tony's Chocolonely. Well, I thought that it was Chocolonely, but it's Chocolonely, which is actually really sad, isn't it? But we got some chocolate. This is insane. So honestly, from the bottom of my heart, Cornbury, thank you so much. It was magical. And now, there are so many boxes. So many boxes. I brought a knife. Here's a knife. Okay. Some I would have ordered, some I won't have ordered. Which is what, and what watches were, I don't know. And if I've ordered all of this, which I really don't think I have, if I have, I need to go on a serious spending ban because this is bad. I think it actually might be mine. Okay, so this I could do tonight actually as I'm watching some TV. I've been watching The Powers That Be on TikTok and everybody is colouring. And so I'm assuming one of these boxes or packages must be my new colouring book. But there's colouring pens. Apparently it's really therapeutic and it's really sort of mind easing. So yeah, that was a box for me that I have bought myself. Maybe I have bought all of this stuff and maybe I do need to go on a spending ban. This is things I'm forgetting that I've ordered. This is lightweight. I've got a random bar of chocolate with nothing else in it from Hugh, and I actually bought this from Whole Foods in Nashville for the first time, and this is actually one of my favourites. It's the cashew butter and pure vanilla bean dark chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate person, but this is actually really nice if you're being healthy. So random, there's no note. This one big box had that bar of chocolate. Very random. Okay. Also have bought this myself. So over the last few months, the Wink has been talking a lot about Whoop, and when you spend time with someone, talk to someone a lot, you do just tend to follow like a sheep, and the amount that I've heard about Whoop, I was like, I also want to try Whoop. So I've bought the 5.0, the new one, I think it's the new one anyway, and I went for the Peak membership. I got a free Whoop basically, and I think a 3 months membership or something like that. You still need to pay for the year. It's still not cheap, but it's cheaper. I think it's cheaper than an Apple Watch, although it isn't a watch itself. It's just amazing for health benefits. You can track your heart rate, you can track your blood pressure, it tells you how old you are in terms of, and also it stays charged for 14 days. So it tracks your sleep, it tracks literally everything. And I obviously with my breathing issues and everything else, and the fact I'm getting older, like I would like to start taking care of my health a little bit more. But the thing that's put me off of them is the fact, and to anybody that has one, I'm really sorry for saying this, but I'm going to say it, this is really ugly and you have to have them on 24/7. This on my wrist 24/7, it's not going to work. Not in the summer, maybe in the winter under a jumper. I cannot go out with this until I saw this, which made the purchase a little bit more expensive. But health is wealth, and you know, I do, as I said, I want to sort of start looking after my body a little bit better. Or at least just tracking it and seeing what I can improve on when and where and how. How do we get in here then? And this means I can wear my Apple Watch, my Whoop watch, all the time. This is £99, but tan leather, gold hardware, and tomorrow when I come back I'll have it all set up, sorted, ready to go. I'll show you all about it, tell you all about it, but I need to sort of actually have a sit down and work all of that out first. So let's carry on unboxing, because this is like Christmas morning, and when you're a child on Christmas morning you open everything up first, you don't really look at anything. You're a child, you just unwrap and then deal with the mess and have a look at things afterwards, and that's exactly how I'm going to treat today, because I'm that tired, and I'm that tired I feel like a child. In here is a dress. Bag is gorgeous. This I think is a colouring book. This is actually a bit of a dream evening. I'm going to light one of my new candles that I've received over the last 2 days, because I also, when I got back from last night's event, I was sent home with an Atlantis the Royal Dream Mist spray, which smells divine. And if you've ever been to Dubai and you walk into a hotel or anywhere, the scent, the smell, oh my gosh, incredible. And the one and only sent us home with like massive size candles as well. Again, smells amazing. So that's 3 big candles in the last 2 days. It's incredible, really. I feel very lucky. This is my colouring book. You know the new TikTok trend where it's like, my friend's going to show you her colouring book and you better be nice about it. This is my colouring book. Funny, but my evening candle lit. I'm gonna have a bubble bath, candle lit. I was gonna have an everything shower. Bubble bath, candle lit, colouring book. Colouring with something comforting. I might even restart Gilmore Girls. It's kind of getting to that time nearly, isn't it? Whilst I colour. I think that would be very cute. But yeah, you just colour in with those little pens. Oh, it's like a little cafe. Okay. This is my favourite matcha. They've sent me PR. This is the blueberry matcha. Oh my gosh. This is really exciting. This is my favourite matcha. I'm so excited to try this. This I've ordered myself. And similarly to my Whoop, this has been ordered to keep on track of health. And keep on track on health when health. The reason I've just said health is because I've ordered it from the website Health, my address, but it's from a company called Stacked. Especially now the house is not redecorated, it's nowhere near finished, but because it is being redecorated, when it's finished, if I ever see mess in this house again, I think I'll go mad. I cannot wait for it to be done. But this is a fold-up mat. So it will fit under the sofa. It's obviously incredibly aesthetic, being cream. They do have different colours, but I really like the cream. It's really cushiony, really, really lovely, perfect for Pilates, and it's thin and foamy, but if you want it thicker, if you've got sore knees, sore wrists, and you want it thicker one end to the other, you can. If you want it thicker in the middle for your hips, for example, you can fold it that way, if that makes sense. As a girl that really does enjoy her Pilates, here we go. This is what it looks like. And it's, I mean, I don't know whether that would fit in a suitcase. I think it would. It would fit in a large one if you were to go away for a long time. I'm off to New York soon, in the autumn. My favourite time of year. My favourite city in the world. But my favourite city in the world during my favourite season. So That's exciting, and it's for work, which is even more exciting. But no, I think that is lovely, basically. So then we've got one more thing. My light is flashing on here saying that I've been talking for too long. How long have I been talking for? Where do I see it? 16 minutes. This is PR. Now this is so cool. I have wanted to try this for so long, and I can now try it, and I can tell you guys if it is worth £20 for a deodorant. The amount of reviews I've seen of the Salt and Stone deodorant, incredible. And they're forever out of stock. So I will give you my honest feedback. They've also sent me the hand cream, and they've sent me a body wash as well. I'm so excited to try I'm so excited to try the deodorant. I don't think you were clicking on this video expecting me to say I'm so excited to try the deodorant, but I am, because I've wanted to try it for so long. Anyway, me and my sweets, I'm going to tidy all of this box mess up, sort out my new whoop, and get ready for a very cosy Friday evening. So I will catch up with you guys tomorrow. Good morning. It's a very grey Sunday, and this week we're due a heatwave, but we're not just due any heatwave, we are due the heatwave, as if it hasn't already been hot enough. But today I am enjoying every single ounce of the grey. The everything shower, I feel fresh, my hair is washed, and I have 2 very overripe bananas. And as a girl that loves to bake on a grey Sunday, it is the one thing that I love doing more than anything. It is free therapy for me. So I'm going to bake banana bread. Gilmore Girls I have restarted for the 1,000,000th time. That's on in the background, and at some point I keep saying I want to start my book. I really want to start my book. I just need to be in the right frame of mind to book read. And that might sound niche, but I just need peace to be able to actually concentrate on a book. And so I'm just hoping if I create peace around me today that I can just shut my brain off and read, which is my plan. Candles are burning, I've washed some wool blankets, I've hoovered, I've had just a really chilled but cosy morning so far, and the one thing that it is missing is freshly baked cake, bread, something. So I'm gonna make a coffee, make some banana bread, banana bread, and have a really gorgeous Sunday. So let's get baking. Excuse the sticky photo, whatever it is on the wall. The ceiling hasn't been finished in here yet, so all of my frames aren't back on the wall yet, but we've had a weekend where there's not been a heatwave. Heatwave is coming back. It is soon to be here again. It's about to get very hot, but this morning it's actually quite cool, but beautiful. So my plan is to take the doggies out a little bit earlier this morning, go for a lovely long walk, and actually stop into the farm shop, because I haven't been to the farm shop in such a long time, and I might just get something in there for dinner, come back and stay in the cool. I bought myself a new fan. I'm going to show you my new fan a little bit later. Yes, we will. And I've restarted linking everything on Amazon again. I know I've been really bad at linking recently, specifically Amazon purchases. So my storefront is up to date. Anything that you see, I will obviously tell you if, as and when I'm linking things. But if I don't, and you're watching a vlog and you think, oh, I really like that, have a look at my storefront, because 85% of the time it's from Amazon. Even my little, what do you call these? French, they're like a French grip, is that what you call it? The things that's in my hair today, which are just really pretty and really easy to, I don't know, pop your hair back a little bit. They're from Amazon, really affordable. What else have I got on from Amazon today? What have we got from Amazon? We don't know. Maggie's not from Amazon. You can't get Maggie from Amazon. But yes, basically anything home, tech, cleaning products, beauty products, anything that I use that's from Amazon is linked on my storefront, and it's up to date and it's in the description box. But anyway, I'm gonna stop the waffle. I need a coffee, but I think I might actually treat myself to one in the farm shop this morning. Yes, so that you can go on your walkies and be a happy doggy. Find the other child who's still in bed. Bridget is not, she's not made it up yet this morning. And go for a lovely walkies this morning. Do you want to go for walkies? For walkies? Walkies? Do you want to go walkies? I think that's a yes. Walkies? There's goats. There's goats. And piggies. You got horns. You do. You got horns. Oh, you're so cute. You're so cute.
They're all boys.
Oh, they're all boys.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Can I just get a latte to take away, please? And I'm just making my mini matcha this morning. I feel like that was the dreamiest start of the day. I feel like I want to start getting up even earlier and doing that walk every day, because I feel so just at peace, and it was just, oh my gosh, it was just beautiful doing that. I feel like every morning now that it's sunny, I'm going to make a conscious effort to get up earlier and go and do that with the doggies, even though they're now filthy and in desperate need of a bath. However, I need to go and see my pony today, because especially as the heat wave is only going to get hotter throughout the week, I think today's high is like 23, which isn't that bad. So I'm going to have a mammoth or a marathon? Marathon is the better word. Marathon for the next hour and a half. Get through all my emails, literally work at the speed of light, and then go and see my pony for the rest of the day is my plan. Because the issue is, I just know that I don't like the heat, he doesn't like the heat, and I haven't managed to get there. Gosh, I don't think I went last week because of time, so I need to make the effort this week and go and see my pony, and I need to make more of a conscious effort at least once to twice a week to go and see my pony. I'll leave this ice cube tray linked, it's on my storefront already. It's amazing because the cubes are so big, so you kind of need less, but also if you like something really cold, having a bigger thingy, and they come out so easily as well. They come in a packet of 4, which is fantastic, so you've always got all the ice available, nothing worse than running out of ice. So yeah, that is my plan for the day. It's a pony day. Favourite kind of day is a pony day. Also linked to my storefront is like all my matcha favourites, and included is the ice cubes, my favourite matcha, my blueberry syrup, and my matcha making kit as well. It is all on there. The only unfortunate thing is you can't get these cups on there, which is really annoying because they're the best, but you can get them directly from Nespresso. I don't know where I'd be without my little cup now, so I'm going to enjoy that, do this away on my laptop, and catch up with you guys when it's time to go to see Ringo, because it is the most needed day to go and see Ringo. I feel like I'm having a bit of a few days where I really needed that this morning. You know, sometimes where things just happen and life just sometimes feels a bit heavy, and you're trying not to let things get on top of you, but the best thing about heavy days in the summer is the sunshine, because the sunshine automatically puts you in a better mood, and I'm very lucky that I live in such a beautiful place and I have pets, and when you have pets you have to show up for somebody else every day, and so I think just having to get up and do things just does make you feel so much better, because you have to put your best foot forward for other people, and I'm assuming for people with children that's sort of how you feel as well, like you can't really have a bad day because you have responsibility, and that's kind of how I feel with my doggies, is it's really hard to have a really bad day when I've got things to show up for, you know? So anyway, that's my little TED talk of the day. Funnily enough, as I'm drinking Perfect Head. Yeah, I'll see you when I go to Dingo's. I feel like I don't know what I'm talking about this morning. I need breakfast, I'm starving.
Well everybody, it is time. I have a date with my horse.
My gorgeous boy. You're so handsome. Look at you.
Good morning everybody, it is a fresh day and I'm actually just getting some steps in as we speak to go and get some milk. This is the happiest sight in the world for an autumn girly because this means it's coming. It's coming. Oh, I'm about to get run over. It is a fresh day and it is probably just about time for me to close this vlog off, I think, because I could do with starting the next one. The heat wave is coming back, but it's a new day and I'm just walking down to the local shop actually because I've run out of milk, and on days like this when I'm working from home I'd much rather walk and get some steps in than drive basically, so that is what I'm doing, enjoying the sunshine, out for the day, very casual. Trader Joe's bag just to remind me of America, Tala top, I've got some H&M linen trousers on which basically double up as pyjamas. You get the best of both worlds, but they're not pyjamas. I'll leave them linked, they're amazing. And then on the bottoms I've got my Birkenstocks. It is pretty much I think time for me to close this video off with lots of exciting things happening next week. And I know I was saying probably about 2 or 3 weeks ago now that I really want to start making sourdough. Well, my starter, I've basically got a starter that is ready to bake. So next vlog we're going to make sourdough together. We're going to attempt it. It's going to be the first attempt. And also just before I go I'm going to stop here because the bin men are further down and it's only going to get noisier. But on my hair today, I used a new product. This took me 5 minutes. I haven't tried, by the way, so you're probably looking at it thinking it doesn't look like you've tried. I haven't. But the volume for someone that hasn't tried, I'll leave it linked to my storefront. It's the Aveda Hair Volumizing Tonic or something. The first time I've used it, my hair, I have air wrapped it with the Dyson Airwrap, but when I say minutes, like the most easiest, quickest job in the world, and it's quite windy today, and I've been walking for 15 minutes, but the volume, I'm someone that has flat, lank hair no matter what I do with it. We have volume that's sticking. So I'll leave it linked for you guys, but anyway, have the very best of days. You can probably actually see it better in that light. But anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Mwah. Have the best.